song called Harvey by Hers. When I first started learning this song, I was like, doing this tutorial is gonna suck because this song has so many things. And then as I learned it and I started getting into it, I started playing the song more. I'm like, you know, it is a difficult song, but it is shockingly playable. How I would describe the song, the guitar part, therefore, unto with thine, is it is shockingly playable. Let's begin. Standard tuning for this song, no capo, just a regular guitar. The guy from Hers who plays the song called Harvey, he just uses his fingers and sometimes he's plucking, sometimes he's strumming. I'm gonna confess, I use a pick and my fingers. I'll show you. Some of the strumming stuff, he is so good at strumming with his bare fingers, and I just don't even want to row that boat. I'm just going to use my pick. So let's begin. We're going to start with the intro, which is the same as the chorus, and that is what we were going to start with. And then we're going to learn the verse, and then we're going to learn the solo, and that's the plan for this video. Let us begin. First thing you're gonna do, there are a lot of bar chords in this song. I'm gonna warn you, straight up, lots of bar chords. Would you please, with your pointerest of fingers, play the 7th fret on all 6 strings. So we've got a nice big old bar chord here. I'm just laying it flat right up against the fret. I like to stick my finger up over the top a little bit. I can get a little bit more leverage on all the strings if I'm like that. Your ring finger is going to play the 9th fret on the 2nd string from the top, and that is the first chord. Should sound like this. It's not actually the first chord though, I just lied to you. Also take your pinky and put it on the 9th fret of the bottom string of the guitar like this. Lots of pinky, lots of bars, lots of smarbs. That's the first chord. You do a nice big old strum of that chord. Then you're gonna get rid of your pinky and you're gonna strum it again. Oh, I strum up on it. So I go down, up, like that. I kind of go down, then I kind of tap the strings and then strum up without the pinky. So it's pinky, get rid of the pinky. Hey, pinky, get rid of the pinky. Oh! If that bar is driving you crazy, make sure your thumb is behind the neck of the guitar. It's like you're doing this with your pointer finger and your thumb. You see that? Also, your middle finger can help your pointer finger smash down on that 7th fret if you like. That's then here's what's gonna happen. You just got this bar all ready to go, but now you're gonna move the bar down. You're actually gonna move your pointer finger and your ring finger down. So now your pointer finger is only gonna be on those bottom 5 strings. The top string is open. Pointer finger is barring the remaining strings on the 7th fret. And then your ring finger is gonna play the 9th fret, not on the A string like it was before, but now on the D string, the 3rd string from the top, and your pinky once again is going to go down to the 9th fret on the bottom string. You're gonna go like this. So I went down, up, and I was doing pinky down, then pinky off, pinky down, pinky off. So, bam, boom, hey, bam, boom, oh. So now we've got this. We've got blang, blong, hey. How do you feel about this? You feel good about it? Let's do it together once. Get your bar all ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinky off, then down, up. I feel like I was misleading at the beginning when I said that it was shockingly playable. It is hard, but just do little bite-sized chunks. You're gonna be just fine. Ba, ba. Then after you go down, up, there's gonna be one more down without the pinky. So it's down, up, down. Now we finally get a break from the bar chords. We're gonna play this old chestnut, some sort of an A6 chord or something. Here's what you're gonna do. Put your middle finger on the 7th fret, not the top string, not the 2nd string from the top, but on the 3rd string from the top. 7th fret with your middle finger. Pointer finger goes to 6 on the next string. Ring finger goes to 7 on the next one, and then pinky is on 7 of the next one. Now this is crucial. Do not play the top string with this chord. Just play the bottom 5, or you could even just play the bottom 4. Okay? Just one strum of that chord, and then we're gonna switch entirely to this guy. What this guy is it's nothing on the top string, nothing on the second string from the top, ring finger on the 7th fret of the 3rd string from the top, middle finger on the 6th fret of the next string down, then pointer finger, this is gonna suck a little bit, is gonna play the 5th fret on both of the bottom 2 strings. You're gonna smash down on those 2 on the 5th fret. Make sure you're right up against the fret and make sure you're pushing, and that's the chord. So we just did this chord to this chord. Like, you're gonna wanna practice just going back and forth between those 2. They're not super hard chords, but they're unusual. They're a little difficult. So now from the beginning, we've got bang, bong, hey. Okay, let's do it one time together, very slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot what to do. I just panicked. Can we try it again? Can we start over? 1, 2, here we go. And bang, bong, hey! Oh, yeah. We're gonna keep going. There's a lot of chords. I'm gonna move a little faster than I usually do in this video just because there is a lot of ground to cover, and these chords are very difficult. We're not gonna wait until we're like great at it. We're just gonna kind of charge ahead and then you can come back and review later. Deal? Deal? After this part, we're gonna go. So here's what's happening here. I'm barring everything on the 2nd fret, all 6 strings, 2nd fret, ring finger on the 4th fret of the next string, the 2nd string from the top. I don't know why I said next string. I wasn't talking about any specific string before that. And then your pinky comes down to the 4th fret on the bottom string. This was very similar to the chord we started with. And we're gonna go like this. So I'm going down, up, down, up. My pinky's going pinky off, pinky off. Down, up, pinky off, pinky off, pinky off. I made up a new guitar phrase. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put this all together. You knew it was coming. I know, you're like, just show me the next flippin' chord, a doodah. Doodah sounds like it could be a bad word. Well, I just touched my computer. I just touched it for some reason. 1, 2, here we go. And oh, yeah, dancing around with the chords. Look at the new ones. So we went down, up, and then on this chord, without the pinky, we're gonna do one more strum down. But here's the really cool thing that happens. As we strum down, we slide back up to the very first chord of the song. So we go, and then as soon as we get up there, we're gonna strum again. So that first chord of the song was when we were barred on 7, and we had ring finger on 9 of the A string, 2nd string from the top, and pinky on 9 of the bottom string from the bottom. We play the beginning part of the song over again. We go, what I like to do here is I go down, up, up. I do another strum up on this one. Down, up, up. Then, just as before, we go down to open up the top string, and now I'm just barring the bottom 5. Ring finger goes to 9 on the D string, just like before. Pinky goes to 9 on the bottom string, just like before, and we go blanco down. So we just go down, up, down. Pinky, get rid of your pinky, put your pinky back. Then, and only then, you're gonna bring your pinky up to the 12th fret. You can let all the other fingers go. Bring your pinky up to the 12th fret of the bottom string. Play that one note. Then bring your pinky up to the 14th fret and play just that note. So we just went. See that? We went bing, bong, bang. Pinky on 12, pinky on 14. We are almost done with the intro, which means we are almost done with the chorus, which means we are almost halfway done with the song, which means I almost get to stop recording. We're gonna add one more chord, and then we're gonna play the whole intro thus far. After we go, Then we're gonna go to this guy. An A major 7 chord. Observe, top string is muted by your thumb. The A string, second string from the top, open as a gropin'. Then the third string from the top, the D string, you're gonna put your middle finger on the second fret, put your pointer finger on the first fret of the next string, the G string, and then put your ring finger on the second fret of the second to bottom string, and then the bottom string is just open. You hear me losing my voice? I'm losing my voice! Because I've yelled at the camera so much today. Mamma mia. All right. We just went like this. Let's play the whole thing from the beginning. My New Year's resolution is I'm only gonna file my nails. I'm not gonna cut them. I get a little obsessive with cutting my nails. Thought you should know that. From the beginning, we're playing the whole gosh darn intro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey! Oh! A major 7 chord. Guys, you did it! I love it! I love it when you do it. Now, right here. What do I do? On this chord, I like to go down, down, up, down. I give it a couple strums. I go down, down, up, down. And then we switch to the dreaded B flat diminished chord. You've got your A major 7 chord right here. Take your pointer finger, you just move it up 1, 2 strings, or down 2 strings, however you think about it. It's up towards the ceiling, but it's down in pitch. You want to be on the first fret of the second string from the top. You see that? You see that right there? This is the B flat diminished chord. Now sometimes they just play that chord, they just go, just kind of going like down, down, up, down, the same as we did on the A major 7. But sometimes he takes his pinky, he puts it on the third fret of the second to bottom string, and he goes. So that was the regular B flat diminished chord we just learned. Put your pinky on the third fret of the second to bottom string, strum it once like that, and then get rid of your pinky and play it again. So we got ba ba. Or, you know, whichever way you want to do it. The way that I like to do it, I go like this. I go. That's not what I do at all. I don't know why I lied to you like that. I go something like that. I do the pinky and then I go like that. I kind of make it up as I go. Look, that is not helpful when I say I make it up as I go. Not helpful, I know, but there are all these different versions of this song, different live versions where he's playing acoustic guitar, he's playing electric guitar, he's in the studio, he's on stage, he's doing this, he's doing that. And he does it differently. Sometimes, instead of going down here for the A major 7, he goes up here. And I like that pace. It's honestly, playing the song, it takes so much focus, you end up making the same faces that the guy does when he's playing the song live. He makes the craziest facial expressions, and I just can't help but do that same thing. I'm not trying to copy him. It's just, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to play this song. Should we play the whole intro, then we'll learn the verse? I think that's like a good compromise. I don't know what I'm compromising. Let's play the whole intro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey! Sometimes I forget what comes next and I blank out. Also, what I do, I think I may have done it just then on that first chord. Sometimes I forget to move my pointer finger and ring finger down. Sounds better if you move them down, but if you leave them up there, it's fine. Nobody's gonna notice. Nobody's gonna know. That's the intro. The intro, he does a little slower. He goes like. nice. You get to actually think about what you're doing. I recommend playing it slow for a long time before you play it fast. And then for the rest of the intro, after the first part of the intro, he plays it fast. Then for every chorus, he does the exact same thing. You'll know it's the chorus because that's when he sings, Harvey. That's my impression of him. I thought I was going to burp, but I didn't. I just kind of went, So I suppose we should learn the verse. The verse is where I stop using my pick. I kind of tuck my pick in between my fingers like that. It's my little pick trick where I'm holding it, playing, then I go boom, and it just slides onto my middle finger. I slide it back to the knuckle of my middle finger, and then my pointer finger grabs onto it like that. You don't have to do that. You can just ditch the pick. You can keep using the pick for this part, but that's what I do because I'm cool like that. The verse is just 4 chords. We go, ha! Then he does this chord crazy. I've never seen anyone play this chord like this. And then he goes, so here's what happens. Middle finger plays the 7th fret of the top string. I almost said got it, my catchphrase. Got it? The 2nd string from the top, A, is just gonna be muted, but the truth is we're not even gonna pluck that string, so if it's not muted, it's not a big deal. Then your ring finger plays the 7th fret on the 3rd string from the top, your pinky plays the 7th fret on the 4th string from the top, and your pointer finger plays 5 on the 2nd string from the bottom. Little bit of a stretch, I think you can handle it. As you've noticed, my thumb has popped its way up over the top. It doesn't have to, it can be down here. It's very comfortable for me with my thumb up here. Since we're using fingers now, you're gonna have your thumb play the top string, skip the 2nd string from the top, pointer finger on the 3rd string from the top, then middle finger, then ring finger, and we're gonna go like that. We're just gonna go pluck everything together, then you're just gonna kind of plop your fingers back down onto the strings. You wanna try to plop your fingers down so they go back to the strings they're gonna play. So we go, so we're gonna go pluck, plop, pluck, and then one more plop. So it's bum, 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 hey, ho. I always feel like I'm being disrespectful when I goof around this much when the people who performed the song died tragically. Don't mean any disrespect. It's just a fun song. And I think I'm gonna delete this part from the video because it got very sad there for a moment. Maybe I'll keep it in. I don't know. Who cares? Great. That's our B minor 11 chord. Then I like this part right here. You take your middle finger and your ring finger and you just scooch them over a fret. You keep your other fingers in the same spot, but your middle finger, which was on 7, moves to 6, and your ring finger, which was on 7, moves to 6. Pinky is still on 7 of the G string. Pointer finger is still on 5 of the B string. So we've got boom, boom, then move over those two. Notice I move them as I'm doing my final plop on that first chord. I go, move it. And we're gonna do the exact same pluck, plop, pluck, plop. Pluck, plop, pluck, plop. And then we go to an A major 7 chord. I have always played this chord like this, but the way the guy from Hers plays it is like this. Very interesting choice. We're gonna go ahead and do it the way he does it because who's not up for a challenge? I'm up for a challenge. Pointer finger is on 5 of the top string. Pinky goes to 7 of the 2nd string from the top. Middle finger is on 6 of the 3rd string from the top, and then ring finger is on 6 of the 3rd string from the bottom. Your pointer finger, we would like it to bar all of the strings on the 5th fret. We are going to pluck the same strings we did before, which is the top string, skip the 2nd one, and then 3rd from the top, 4th from the top, 5th from the top. So you might notice our pinky's not actually doing anything. Why did we go through all that work to get the pinky there if we're not even playing that string? I think that the way that the guy from Hers plays it, there's always the chance he's gonna hit an extra string, so we might as well have that finger there just in case. I think sometimes he'll do like a strum up like that where he hits everything. So, I don't know. I'm not him. I can't read his mind. Okay, blank, blank, and then we go to a B flat diminished. We already did the B flat diminished over here, but now we're doing a different one. Now we're doing this one. Is that a B flat diminished? Wait, I'm playing it wrong. There it is. So, here's what this chord is. Middle finger plays 6th fret on the top string. Pinky is still on 7 of the 2nd string from the top. Your pointer finger has a big job. It's gonna smash down on 5. I guess it could smash down on 5 of every string. I kind of bring it down and I really focus on the D string, the G string, and the B string, smashing down on the 5th fret. If I try to smash down on all of them, I think it just takes a lot of work. If I go like that, I don't have to push quite as hard. And then my ring finger is gonna be on the 6th fret of the G string, the 3rd string from the bottom. So that's 6 with the middle finger, 7 with the pinky, 5 with the pointer, 6 with the ring finger, and then 5 with the pointer on the next one. B flat diminished. That is the entire verse. It just does those chords over and over again. We go black, blow, hey, black, blow, hey, and then I forget, oh, and then black, blah, hey, black, blah, does it again. Ho, hey, that one's hard. I'm just not used to it, guys. That's the verse. I'm gonna get it. That's my impression of the guy. So this is gonna get very unfortunate now, because what's happening now is the only part that we have left is the solo. And the solo is really hard. The solo is hard. So I have not practiced this solo enough to play it fast. So what I do is I just go really slow here. I just go really slow. And I would encourage you to do the same. It's very cool, but and I just wanted to make the video. Are you ready? Are you ready? Put your middle finger up on 14 of the 2nd string from the top. Pointer finger on 12 of the next one, the 3rd string from the top. Ring finger on 14 of the next one, the G string. And then pinky on 14 of the next one, the B string. So we got on the middle 4 strings, 14, 12, 14, 12. We just do a nice slow strum of that. Or this might be a good time to use your fingers. Wow. Then relocate your pointer finger to the bottom string on the 12th fret and go bing, bang, bong. I'm just playing the bottom string, 2nd from the bottom, 3rd from the bottom. So we've got pow, bing, bang, bong. Again, that was pow, bing, bang, bong. And then we go to a very cool chord. You've got this chord all ready to go. You're gonna slide these 3 fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4 frets back. So now you're on the 10th fret of the A string, nothing on the D string, then 10th fret, 10th fret. Take a good, long, hard look at that. Take a screenshot, it'll last longer. Oh, I'm getting very close to the microphone. Oh, I've probably been doing that this whole time, huh? Where I just get really close to the mic. All right, so anyway, you got this here, and then your pointer finger comes down to the 9th fret on the bottom string. You see that? So we've got top string we're not using, and then 10, muted, 10, 10, 9. Just practice those 2 chords for like 10 minutes. It'll be great practice. Whoops. Wow, bing, bang, bong, bow. All right, this might be the hardest part. This is the main reason why I can't do it fast yet, is this right here. So it's such a cool part though. Pinky is on 11 of the 2nd string from the top. Middle finger is on 9 of the 3rd string from the top. And then your pointer finger is gonna bar the bottom 3 strings on 7. I know, it's a crazy stretch. It's a crazy stretch. Make sure your thumb, well, you can kind of do it with your thumb up over the top, but I think it's gonna be way easier if you bring your thumb down behind the neck of the guitar. You're gonna play, I guess the bottom 5 strings, so it's a good place to strum. Like that. Then keep your middle finger and your pinky in the same spot, but slide your pointer finger up to 9 and bar 9 on the bottom 3. Ooh, that was hideous. Then bring your pointer finger back to 7 on the bottom 3. So that was doable, but hard. Okay, I'm gonna cut that part out because it made it look like I was bad at guitar. So we've got bang bang bong blang. That was much better. Much better! Okay, then on the top string just play 12 and then 13 with your middle finger. Keep your middle finger there on 13. Put your ring finger and pinky on the 13th fret of the second string from the bottom and the third string from the bottom, like that. So not on the bottom string, but 13 with pinky on the next one, 13 with ring finger on the next one. We're getting through it. Then, this is a stretch. Your pointer finger plays 12 on the bottom string. Then you're gonna play top string with your thumb and then use your pointer, middle, and ring fingers to play the bottom 3 strings like this. So we just went, what did we do? We went. Great. After you play that, your pointer finger slides all the way back to the 10th fret on the top string, and you're gonna play the top string and the bottom 3 again. So that was pling, plang. Whoa boy, almost there. Pointer finger bars everything on 9. Ring finger goes to 11 on the second string from the top. Strum that whole chord. Then with your pinky, reach up to 12 on the bottom string. Then get rid of your pinky and play the bottom string just with your pointer finger playing 9. And then with your middle finger, play 10 on the second to bottom string. So it's ping, pong, ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 chords left. Can you handle it? This part's not for everybody. This part is a very challenging. All right. We go to this chord. This is ring finger plays 14 on top, middle finger plays 13 on the next string, pinky plays 14 on the next one, and then pointer plays 12 on the next one. Play the top 4 strings. Great. Take your pointer finger, slide it backwards 1 fret to 11. So we got blow, and then blow. Bar everything on 7. Put your ring finger on 9 of the second string from the top. Play it twice. Strum that twice. Then your pinky goes to 9. And you strum it again. So blam, blam, blam. Then move your bar chord down another string. So the top string is open. Then we've got 7 with your pointer finger. Put your ring finger on 9 of the D string. That's the third string from the top. I never should have included this whole part of the song. I should have just said, the solo is very challenging. We'll get to it some other time. And then I should have just never gotten to it. But instead I said, let's go ahead and do the solo. It'll be fun. But now everybody who's still watching is just like, I cannot keep track of a single word this human being is saying. We've got pointer finger barring everything on 7, ring finger on 9 of the third string from the top. And then your pinky comes down to 10 of the bottom string. You strum that. 1 more chord. Finally, a diminished chord. You've been like, when are we gonna play another diminished chord? The answer is now. Put your pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the D string, the 3rd string from the top. Put your ring finger on 4 of the 3rd string from the bottom, the G string. Put your middle finger on 3 of the 2nd string from the bottom, the B string, and then put your pinky on the 4th fret of the bottom string. Strum that chord. And that leads us right back to Hammer. I hit the microphone. I punched it with my bare fist. Do I dare play the whole solo all the way through? I think I should. Not really slowly, so that you can kind of try to work your way through it with me. 1, 2, 14, 12, 14, 14. 1, 2, very slowly. the moment you've all been waiting for. But Stuart, what's the last chord of the song? Well, it's an A major 7 with a 6 on it. A major 13. Don't use the top string. Second string from the top is open. Second fret on the third string from the top. First fret on the G string, the third string from the bottom. Ring finger plays second fret on the B string, second string from the bottom. And then you take your pinky and add it to the second fret of the bottom string. Last chord of the song. Beautiful, beautiful A major 13 chord. My name is Stuart. I feel like the whole first half of this video was really a good time. I was having, what is that? I feel like the first half was a good time. You were having fun. I was having fun. We were learning the song. And then I started playing that stupid solo. And then now we all hate each other.